Hey Ivy Creek third graders, my name is Dr. Sheila Fernandez. I heard that you have been becoming real paleontologists by digging fossils and talking about the importance of fossils. How cool is that? Your teacher has sent me some questions to answer for you all for your science units on fossils. So I am going to answer them all for you today.
Dr. Fernandez, what exactly is a paleontologist?
That's a great question. Most people think that paleontologist is a scientist who studied dinosaurs. A paleontologist is actually a scientist who tries to learn what life was like millions of years ago. Some paleontologists do study dinosaurs, but also they study plants and rocks.
What do you study?
I study the fossils of animals with backbones. I do study dinosaurs, but I also study other animals. I study crocodiles, lizards, snakes, birds, and the largest animals such as saber-toothed tigers.
What is a fossil?
A fossil is whatever remains from an animal that lived long ago. A fossil might be a bone or a footprint. Over time, a bone or a footprint will turn into a stone, then into a fossil.
Where do you work, and what do you do at your job?
I work at a museum. My job requires me to do many different things. I travel a lot. I go to places where people have found fossils. I carefully remove these fossils from the ground, then I take them back to the museum. This way, many people can study them. I write about these discoveries in newspapers and magazines. I also study many fossils that are already at the museum. I try to figure out as many as I can, or as much as I can, about each animal from its fossil. I sometimes also teach at the museum. I tell people who come there what we have discovered.
What's your favorite part of your job?
I like to travel to interesting places and meet new people. I do not mind getting dirty and spending my day digging. Every day is different. I really like that about my job.
Is there anything you don't like about your job?
Yeah, I don't like working outdoors in bad weather. When we uncover a fossil, sometimes we have to work even if the weather is bad. It might be very hot or very cold. It might be pouring rain or snowing, but we have to keep working.
What advice would you give to someone who wants to become a paleontologist?
You have to study hard in school, try to do well in math and science. You have to go to college for many years to become a paleontologist, so it's important to be a good student. Try to be curious and use your imagination. I hope this better prepares you for when you create your models of the past organisms. Teachers, if you or your students have any questions, please let me know and I would be glad to help you all. Keep working hard, Ivy Creek third graders.